Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the Growstar brand. This is their grow light with stand. It's the newest design they came out with. Has 4-head full spectrum floor plant light with dual controllers for indoor plants. The tripod stand is adjustable from 15 inches to 47 inches. And I'll point to it right here. Very nicely built. You have knobs to lock this, and this will fold down totally flat. Then it has 2 separate tiers, and on the top of this there is a 1/4 20 standard tripod nut, and that's what's going to screw on to the base of that controller right there. Then you can see the 4 different LED sections on here that can be rotated and moved all the way around. This is really unique because it allows you to stand this up. We're going to demonstrate this and move these wherever you need to get to your plants. So you can have your plants set up and divided up and not all bunched together like a typical light. Now there's a little controller right there that we're going to test, and there's the included power adapter, and there's the remote that controls the functions of those lights. Now going over some of the specs of this, I mentioned a tripod from 15 to 47 inches. It allows you to put these anywhere where you have your plants growing. There's 3 modes of operation. There's red-blue combination, and there's also 10 levels of brightness. There's a total of 80 LED lamps, 52 red and 28 blue. And the 3 modes are blue light, 400 to 520 nanometer, red light, 630 to 660 nanometer, and mixed light combinations, 400 to 660 full spectrum. And again, there's 10 levels of brightness. We're going to show how to use that. Now the flexibility of those different colors allows you to pick what works best for the growing cycle so that you learn based on your seeds. You can also use the remote. It has a RF controller. I showed 30 meters distance this will provide, allow you to control this. So you have a lot of flexibility with this. We're going to set it up and show you how it works. Make sure that when you want to use the remote controller, you pull out the little plastic tab. Now I painted it, colored it blue here with a magic marker so you can see that. Make sure you pull that out so that this becomes operational. And you can see the little LED right there. Now this is a radio control. This isn't an infrared. And that's nice. That's just an indicator light. That way you don't always have to point this directly at the unit to get it to work. Now just as you'd expect, there is the tripod stand here, and you could slide this out and tighten this. Very nice quality. There's a little rubberized gasket right here that will allow you to slide this down so that this won't just drop down if you loosen this. And that's a nice little idea that they implemented on there. And this goes, you know, really high in dimensions and everything. That's nice. And there's that end piece that I talked about, and that's nicely built. And then of course on the bottom you have full adjustment to collapse this in and out just like that by sliding it along, and then it totally collapses, which is nice. And once you adjust it to the widest position, it becomes very stable to hold the lights. So the included power adapter has a US plug on there, and it'll work with any 115 volt outlet. Now on the base of the 4 lamp stems, there is the 1/4 20 that matches the tripod. You just want to turn that onto that screw and tighten it up. Now when you first get it, these might be a little loose. Just rotate them clockwise and they will tighten up in position. Plants have been certified by CE and ROHS compliant, and they're compliant with all European standards. It also has a 12-month warranty from the manufacturer. If there's a problem with the product, contact them on Amazon. They offer 24-hour service, 100% refund or free replacement. So here I have it plugged in and I have it on the stand, and you can see the 4 full spectrum LEDs shining down at the table. I want to go over some of the specifications of this. This will work from 100 to 240 volts AC, the power. The output voltage is 5 volts. Frequency is 50 to 60 hertz. The light power maximum is 40 watt. The LED quality is 80 pieces, 52 red and 28 blue. It's full spectrum. The power line length is 2 meters. Lifespan of the LEDs is 50,000 hours. It's all aluminum. So here I have some white paper just to help demonstrate the color, the changes. So the remote is real simple to use. You have on and off. You have red, you can see the color change, or blue, or a combination of the two. You have your timer, and when you hit that, it's going to change the LEDs on the other remote to let you know what hours you're in. Then you have brightness. So you have a dimmer control, 10 levels. That's down, and that's up. When you first turn the unit on, it defaults to full power and all the LEDs on. Very simple to use. So here's the controller, and when you have it powered on, the blue LED is right there letting you know that there's power. So you hit the power button and that puts the lamps on, as you could see. If you look at the bottom of them, you can see right there, they're glowing. And then you have a choice of the different colors. And then you have brightness control. As you hit that, you can see it dims it down to those 10 levels. And then when you turn it off and on, it goes back to the full level. Then you have your timer, and that is right here, that button, and then it lights up right there the first set of hours. Second set goes to green, then it goes to red. So blue, green, and red. And then you hit it again and it goes to no timer, it just will stay on. So they've made this really simple to use and very functional. Now I'm going to be testing this. I'm going to use 1 or 2 of these over some fresh dirt with some seedlings. I'm just going to see how this goes. I'm going to do a little time-lapse video to demonstrate the performance of this Growstar lamp. So here I have the lights on, all 4 of them, full brightness. I have it going to a watt meter. And I'll show you how efficient these are. So it's only taking 3.3 watts and 115 volts. So you don't have to worry about leaving these on 24/7 if you wanted to, because they're very energy efficient. So I've turned all the LEDs upwards so that you can see how effective that looks, and you can see again we can do red, blue, or the combination. So as I demonstrated, this thing grew my seedlings rapidly, very evenly. I used initially the red light, and so I did experiment, and I did use red, and then I went to blue. Then at the end, when they started to grow, I went to red and blue, and that worked really well. So what do I think about the Growstar brand? This new 4-head full spectrum that comes with a really nice stand, a radio control link, and dual controllers. I think they thought this product out very carefully, and it's very functional. So I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating on my channel. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to alert you new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helped you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.